Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. As you can see, I'm in a new setting. That's because I'm currently staying in a hotel in America. I'm in Connecticut and Stamford again. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know I come here quite regularly now because there's an office here that my husband works with. I'm just tagging along, and when I do, also if you've been watching this, you'll know that I often go shopping when I get here because, well, it's nice to see different shops, but also it's nice to see shops at all because I don't often go out shopping really. I go to Bath and Bristol occasionally, but I don't like the drive, so not very often. While I'm here and there's a shopping mall just down the road, I'm gonna go and visit it. So I've tried to make it as pretty as possible. I've tried to hide the microwave with a bunch of fake flowers fake flowers that were here. And also we bought these sunflowers from Michael's while we're here as well. I hope the lighting is okay, and I hope the air conditioning unit isn't too loud either. Right, let's get started, shall we? This isn't something I bought here, but I thought I'd start with this. This is actually from Marks and Spencer's, this yellow dress. I bought it earlier this year. It might still be in the shops if you like the look of it. I've been looking for a cardigan to wear with it. As you probably know, we've had a great British summer, but some evenings have been weirdly cold. So I have been looking for a cardigan to wear with this, but because of the sleeves, it's been really difficult to find that, because otherwise you end up sort of bunching it up, not really quite knowing what to do with it. And I was so pleased I found this, and in blue, because I think yellow and blue look great together. 2 fire trucks. I hope everyone's okay. Right, so this cardigan has got really big wide sleeves like this, and it's sort of like crochet knit, or like a really wide holey knit, so it's absolutely perfect for this dress. I couldn't believe it. And so I probably spent a bit more than I would normally on what is essentially not very much fabric. This is actually by Free People. So I bought this in Saks in the shopping mall here. It's actually called Saks off 5th because it's mainly all reduced stuff, probably last season's or older. I love Free People clothes, but I don't think I've ever bought anything at full price. It's not a cheap brand. But look, I can pull my sleeves down and it'll still be fine. So this is like, yeah, absolutely perfect for this yellow dress. I'm not sure if I'd wear it all 3 buttons done up actually. I think I prefer it with just the middle one, because then that gives a sort of V shape, and this dress is quite high cut. I do normally like a V neckline, so by doing that, that creates the illusion, and I think suits me a bit better. So there we are. That's my first item. By the way, I'm going to do this haul a little bit differently. I'm not going to sit on the bed or anything and just hold things up one at a time and then do cutaways of me trying them on. I'm just going to try and save time a bit just by going from one item to the next. So I think this was equivalent of about £40, which was a bit extravagant for what it is, like I said, but it was so perfect. I've been looking for something like this, and I know I will always want this item of clothing. It's always going to be used. Yeah, so I sort of justified it like that. Right, so I'm next going to go on to Target, the clothes I bought in Target, or if you watch Patricia Bright's hauls, you know, she calls it Target, which I like. It sounds a lot better than Target. I have to say, I love the clothes in Target. For those of you who don't know, if you don't live in America, it's a bit like a Walmart in that it sells everything, but here, I don't know if they're all the same, but the one here, the first level, is mainly clothes. I just really like the clothes there. They seem to be pretty good quality, really good value, and I like the styles. And in fact, I had a much better time shopping there than I did at the actual shopping mall. Oh, first of all, I'll show you this. I bought this for Jude actually. She's not really vegetarian anymore, but she's a big fan of the Jurassic Park series, and it says Vegisaurus. I thought the lacing up design was really nice, and the fact that it's an official Jurassic World item, I thought she'd like that as well, so I bought that for Jude. The next thing I picked up, so also from Target, this blue dress, which is from a brand called Universal Threads. This one is extra large. I am in between sizes in Target. The extra large often feels just more comfortable, but I obviously don't have the boobs that I think people in America have. I found a lot of the items fitted like from here downwards, but an extra large, that they'd be baggy around here, it'd just be baggy across the chest. So I didn't always take both sizes into the changing rooms with me, and so I don't know if I've always picked up the best size for me. I hope I have. Anyway, this one is just extra large, but anyway, I'll try it on now. So this is it. I did a bit about this. I wasn't sure about the straps. Don't fit particularly well. I don't like the way they come quite forward. I'd rather the straps came up here and covered like this bit of me, but it's a cotton rayon mix, really nice for summer. It's got pockets, it's a nice length, and just one of those items you can just throw on. That's it, you don't really need anything else. If my arms bother me, I can always throw on a little cardigan, but you know, I'm starting to think, oh, who cares? Who cares? I've got flabby bits here. I like the fact that it's got this little bit of elastic here, just to give it a bit of a shape. I do like long, loose, flowy dresses, but they can look a bit sack-like, so I think that just makes it a little more flattering, and the pockets are great. Right, so the next thing I bought in Target was this cotton dress. This one is by a brand called Who What Wear. I was drawn to it because I do like lacy up stuff, and it looked like quite a nice style. By the way, I need to apologise for the creasedness of these clothes. We had to change rooms the day before yesterday because the Wi-Fi stopped working. So everything, I just like shoved everything back in my suitcase, and I'm afraid because we've only got a couple of days left here now, I didn't bother hanging everything back up again. Ooh. There's no full-length mirror in this room. I think I've managed to get the zip to the top. I can't quite feel. So this is the dress on. Also got pockets, which is brilliant. I really like this design. If they had it in a bright white, but if they'd had it in any other colours, I would have bought them as well, because I can see me wearing this a lot. Again, I like the fact that it's got a little bit of structure on the waist here. I really like the lace-up design. It's just really comfortable and very me. Although it's black, I'm going off black. It's not like I had a whole massive wardrobe full of black, and I also don't know if it's just because of Instagram, but I'm looking towards much brighter colours than I'm used to. Black is really hard to photograph for blog posts as well. Very pleased, and I think, and most of these clothes from Target, they were all under $25, I think. And I appreciate that if you're not in America, this isn't particularly useful for you, but hopefully it gives you a bit of style inspiration anyway. And I do have quite a lot of American viewers, so this might be help if you're thinking about taking a trip to Target. And speaking of bright colours, this was actually on my list. I've been looking for a long red vest to wear. I've got some, I brought them with me actually. I've got some navy cropped trousers that are so comfortable, and I love wearing them in the summer. Particularly, we've done a couple of cruises and they're quite nautical style, and I've only got one white vest that goes with them, so I've been looking for something red. I thought that would go with them as well. And they had, I mean, a long red vest. They actually had one. So this is the next item, and this brand is Universal Threads again, and this was in the XXL. This was also XXL. Did I say that already? I can't remember. So this is the vest top on. It's 100% rayon or viscose if you're British, and really nice. It basically feels like cotton but softer. Really pleased that it's just the right length. I'm not comfortable wearing trousers without a top that covers my bum, so this is just perfect, particularly when the trousers have an elasticated waist, because they never look flattering on the bum. So this is perfect. The only thing is, I wouldn't normally choose something with this style straps here. Ideally I would look for a red vest that's just strap rather than this wide. I think it makes me look a little wide on the top half, and I don't like the bagginess here either. The small size might have been better for me, I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm really happy that I found this. They're comfortable, quite smart, and I can see this getting a lot of use. So my next item is this dress, which I have to say I bought because I knew Chris would like it. I mean, I like it too, but it's a little bit short for me to be really comfortable, but I knew Chris would like me in it, and yeah, he does. It's his favourite thing that I bought. It's this short dress with floral. I do love black with floral. It's so versatile. I mean, it's great in the summer, bare-legged, but it means in the winter I can wear black leggings or black tights with it as well, so it just lasts all year. You just stick a jumper over the top. I really like the buttons down the front, and I like it also laces up at the back. I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh, this is the problem about filming in a city. Look at all the London bloggers do it. I think I'm just going to have to carry on. Sorry about the beeping outside. So this brand is called Wild Fable. Again, the fabric feels very cottony. I wonder if it's viscose though. Yes, it's 100% rayon or viscose, depending on which country you're from. So this is the dress on. I really like the fit and flare style. It's really flattering for my figure. I just wish it was that tiny bit longer, particularly often, as is the case with short sleeve dresses, if you lift your arms up, that happens. I've got a good old black chub rub shorts underneath, and I wouldn't be comfortable wearing this without them anyway. You know how you often wear things on holiday you wouldn't normally wear around the town you live in? Well, this is one of those items. I would wear it around the house at home. I would definitely wear this on holiday. I don't know if the length is a little short for me to wear around my local town. Right, so that's everything I got from Target. So the next thing is from H&M, and this was a bargain. It was in the sale for $9, so probably less than £7. Again, a little bit short for me, but I really liked the style. Quite bohemian, quite loose and comfy, and still quite pretty. And this was actually a US 14, which is a UK 16 or 18, depending on which chart you look at. I personally think we are exactly halfway between that. I think that would be a UK 17 if a 17 existed. I haven't worn this out yet because it's so hot, and even though it's light and floaty, I just don't want sleeves on me at the moment. So let me stand back. So that's the length. It's actually a bit longer than the last dress I put on. It's got a really nice sort of holiday vibe, hasn't it? It meets that perfect criteria that I have when I go shopping, which is comfortable and looks nice. It'd be all right to go out in to see my friends, sort of thing. I like things with tassels, and I like the crochet detail here. Very pleased with this purchase. And lastly, we have a couple of skirts. I'll begin with this one, which is from a shop called Russe. Again, we don't have that in the UK. It's equivalent sort of to a New Look, I would say. It's definitely got a younger audience and that sort of price point as well. This skirt was $27 and I bought it in the extra large, so that would be about £22 probably. And it's this sort of just below the knee tutu skirt, and I have a pink one that is very, very similar, which is this one. I happen to bring it with me and I really like it, and the fact that it's elasticated waist means it's comfortable. You can go out to dinner in it, look smart, and still have space to have a nice roast, you know. So this is similar. The problem with elasticated waist skirts is they're not always flattering. You do sometimes get that bulge underneath. Do I tuck it in? Do I not tuck it in? I'm usually not a tucker inner, but some things do look a bit better tucked in. This top is from Next, by the way. I can't remember if I don't think I did a haul with it. I just bought this one and a pink one that was identical, because I'm always on the lookout for sort of loose fitting vests for the summer. That's quite a nice detail. Anyway, I'm showing you the skirt, not the vest. So here it is with the vest tucked in. It's sort of a midi length. Again, it's going to be a great going out for dinner skirt. I think it will look great with smart black shoes. Yeah, it's alright on the old tummy. It's not too bad sideways on. And if you know me, any item of clothing that makes me look a little bit like a ballerina, then it gets a thumbs up from me. So, I mean, look at all the twirling I can do in this. Lastly, I went in Forever 21. Now, if you watched my haul from when I was here in January, I bought quite a few things in Forever 21, but it seems to be really hit and miss in their plus size section, because in January they had quite a few things I liked, but this time they did not, apart from this skirt. I have been quite impressed with Forever 21. The quality, you have to watch out when you look at the fabric labels, but I've been quite pleased with the quality of the things that I have bought from there. But their regular sizes only go up to a large, so you're confined to the plus size section if you're like me. And this skirt is 2XL, which says on the label is equivalent to a UK 22. I think it is more like an 18 to 20 personally. Okay, the battery ran out. I feel like I look a bit wonky now. You are balanced on the lampshade. Okay, Right, so yeah, I was saying about the skirt again. It is shorter than I would normally go for, but I would definitely wear this with leggings in the winter. So please, I'm on the lookout for more skirts that are again elasticated, because comfort is a priority. I sit down at my desk most of the day. I don't want a fixed waistband digging in, so this is perfect. And I love this red. The shade of red is gorgeous. So, oh, I know, I've got a green t-shirt that might look alright. Okay, here it is with this green t-shirt on. I think I could do a tuck if I wanted to. It's not too bulgy on the old tummy there, but this t-shirt is really long, so I think there'd be too much fabric underneath. It might look a bit bulky. So probably what I would look for is just a top that ended here, ideally, that sort of length. So I've seen a lot of skirts, they're just not A-line enough. They're just like, they're almost straight, but they go out very slightly. I like these ones. I mean, it's sort of a half circle skirt, really. Very, very pleased with this one. And I can see me wearing this a lot through winter. And it's actually not too short. I probably could wear this bare-legged in like warm autumn days. So there we are, that's everything I've bought this trip. And although it's quite a few things, they've all been, apart from that expensive cardigan, they've all been really good value, so I'm quite pleased with the amount of items I've managed to get. This skirt was $12.90, by the way, so probably less than £10 for this skirt. Yeah, I feel like I found some nice quality stuff. I know what I'm looking for when I go shopping now. I think I'll do another video on my criteria and what I look for, because I'm quite good at being quite strict now at what I buy. I don't just buy on a whim. So I know hauls aren't everybody's cups of tea. I'm not encouraging any of you to just go out and spend money you don't have. I love watching a haul try on video, so I'm just sort of sharing my own, really. And I hope you like watching. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new here and have enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe button. Click on my name and take a look at the other videos I've done recently to see if this channel is your cup of tea, and hopefully it is, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.